Geminis, this is going to be a reading for November 1st to the 3rd. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind, this is general, so you only want to take what does apply and, of course, leave the rest. If at any point you feel as if you need a personal as well, that information will be listed in the description. And let's get started. And hopefully you guys like the new setup. It's a little bit different, but I like the clean look and the earthy vibes. Geminis for November 1st to the 3rd. Message from their spirit guides. Geminis, November 1st to the 3rd. Message from their spirit guides. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting with the oracle cards, we have Ascending the Mountain, and it says keep going forward. We also have Lord Shiva, Transcendence. It says rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. So both of these cards have the energy of ascending or transcending beyond certain things. So during this time frame, the message I'm hearing is be above the BS. Be above the bullshit during this time frame, okay? The bullshit that other people try to bring your way, problems that other people try to bring your way, even challenges you guys have been experiencing up until this point. It's like you guys know exactly how you need to move beyond this point, and you guys need to take action in transcending, moving beyond these things. Okay, this is like moving forward, taking action in order to create change or a change in environment, in experiences that you guys are going through. Now, getting deeper into the reading, the present situation, we have the Fool card representing that. So there could be an Aries of significance that could have something to do with this time frame. If not, this is mainly you guys just wanting to start fresh in your approach on things. You could be like wanting to explore new career endeavors, wanting to explore just newer connections and meeting newer people. Like this is you wanting newness, but also you realizing in certain areas in your life where you've been experiencing stagnant energy or just not favorable results. This is you needing to maybe adopt a new approach. Especially if you keep like experiencing arguments or issues in your relationship, something has to give, and you guys may be looking at what necessary adjustments you guys can make to better your business, to better your relationship, to better the quality of life that you guys have just in general. Now, recent past with the Justice card, there may have been some legal stuff you guys had to take care of, or some legal stuff that may have came up, whether this is like a ticket you have to deal with, or, you know, issues with custody or child support or literal legal stuff, like you having to go to court for stuff. So that may have been a thing here. For others of you, you may have been contemplating whether or not you should get divorced, or if your relationship could be mended with your person, especially if you guys may have been like more so irritated or angry with each other more than, you know, loving on each other. I'm hearing also some of you guys like wanting to break your lease because you may have like a neighbor that's like aggravating the crap out of you. There also may have been a level of karma that came into play in your recent past, or karmic events. It may have had something to do with the Aries full moon too, that you guys may have recently or we may have recently had passed by, excuse me. But when it comes to the near future with the Temperance card, there may be a Sagittarius of significance. Again, regardless of the zodiac sign. This looks like you guys trying to be patient with a particular person, with the fact that you guys, you know, may handle things completely different or be on two different pages or understandings, or a level of understanding, excuse me. This is you trying to be patient with them. Okay, clarifying this Temperance card, I have the Four of Wands. This may be the person you may have children with, you may live with. You may be trying to remain patient with them, because if you don't, I mean, then you're going to have to leave the home environment that you guys may share together, or you guys are going to have to basically split up, and you guys may be so intertwined with each other that it would be so difficult for you guys to split up. So some of you literally feel like you have no choice but to work with them. Now, advice with the Knight of Swords, there's definitely a need for you to make sure that you guys don't take impulsive action on anything during this time frame. If you do, all that's going to do is be messy, and you're going to have to kind of pick up the pieces in the future. So don't be impulsive to, you know, reach out to an ex, you know, cuss this person out, do this, do that, start this business, start that endeavor without having all your ducks in a row, because you're going to have to go back and relook at some of the things that you may do if you be impulsive. Also, this is making sure as well that you don't let people think that they can just pick and choose when they're going to talk to you, not talk to you, deal with you, not deal with you, be interested in you, not be interested. Especially if you're tired of that and you're really not for it, you have to set the example by meaning what you say and saying what you mean. Now, what to avoid, I do have the Three of Swords. So there's a need for you to stop, or let me not even say stop. There's a need for you to make sure that during this time frame you don't let anybody who may have disappointed you, hurt you, left a permanent stain on your heart to where you're unable to even trust people now because of them, or you just, dating is going to be a tricky situation for you because of what you've experienced because of them. Don't let them back into your life, and don't give them an opportunity to stab another, you know, sword through your heart. You know, this is also making sure you don't like succumb to the disappointment that you've experienced. Yes, you know, we go through disappointing situations sometimes, and the worst thing you can do is like let the disappointment like keep you from actually reaching your desired results. So if you know, keep experiencing disappointments in your love life, just because you've experienced a lot in your past doesn't mean that in the future that's going to be the continuous cycle that you're in. Unless you don't learn your lesson, of course. Then that's when you're really going to have a problem. So don't let disappointment, I don't know, keep you in a space to where you feel like you're going to be disappointed continuously forever. Hope I put that in a good way. Anyways, when it comes to the challenge, I have the Six of Pentacles. So the challenge is that you keep feeding something, and it feels as if you're not getting anything back in reciprocation. This could be a relationship, a job. You may feel like you're going above and beyond, and then the reciprocation is like crap. It's nothing in comparison to what you give. Okay, you may feel like also financially, the things that you have to take care of, bills, all this stuff, you're like barely above water with that. You could be conflicted, like what can you do to create a circumstance where you have like extra money and stuff like that to not feel tight. But that's something you still need to figure out. Some of you, like your mind is being swarmed with thoughts about someone who's inconsistent, man. This person is not worth your mental power. Now, career-wise, I have the World card. So for a lot of you, you know that you're ready to start like a new cycle in your career, whether this is like maybe just working in a different building or with a different company, maybe in the same field, but just with a different, like I said, company or something. For others of you, you're ready completely to get out of whatever field that you work now and do something totally different. Some of you may even have to travel to get certain opportunities in another career or to advance in your career. So that may be something that's on the table too. And then with love, with the Six of Swords, you could be trying to either move on from someone mentally or move to a better space within a marriage relationship that you're currently in. Okay, you guys could be trying to like communicate better or not think about the problems that you guys have experienced up until this point and just try to move on. Yeah, but of course, that's a battle. But that's definitely the focus when it comes to love during this time frame. To try to move beyond either thinking about someone and having them on your mind or just trying to move to a better space with your person. Some of you may even be contemplating like moving to go be with your person, especially if they live long distance. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective in regards to your situation. If you took something from this video, definitely feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.